Broad has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings. Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Rock comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes!
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Rock gets off the mark.
Yes!
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep. No!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over, 3 runs coming from it. The Spartans are 3 for none. Cottrell, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the fig tree end. They'll get at least one. Fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Right there! Yes!
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Hasaranga will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Catch! Yep.
Caught on.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Broad from the scoreboard end.
Yep.
Big appeal.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Chance!
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Wait.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a four. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep. No.
Edge. Unplayable. Huge appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Yes, well taken in the slips.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
And with that, they're off the mark. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Solid defence, very compact. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Monroe, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Yes. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Right off the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Decide against the second. Way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Catch it. Yep.
Out!
Yes.
Good catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
That's the over. The Spartans are 26 for 6. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the fig tree end. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Allen has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Waiting.
Sloppy signs there. The Stingers will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
A few moves made in the field. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Allen shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep. Oh, then.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No!
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
That's it. Caught.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Big shout.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes. Keeper.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. The Spartans are 47 for 8. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Smee didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Timed that brilliantly.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yay!
Loud shout.
Yes.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep. Huge edge. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
These are tough balls to face. Very easy just to nick it as it swings. That one just whizzed past the stumps as well.
Yes. The keeper.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yep. Ball is in.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Ball in.
Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Spartans are 65 for 9. Monroe has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nice solid defensive shot.
Yes.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Gone. It's a good catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find some... someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Digs it out well.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
For the Stingers, please give them a round of applause.
Yes.
Immediately underway was some runs. Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Times it nicely.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Six runs added in that over. The Stingers are 13 for none. Edwards. From the fig tree end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Brilliant diving stop.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
Yeah, mate.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Not much you can do when you bowl a slower ball like that.
Waiting.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
4 runs added in the over. The Stingers are 17 for 1.
Catch. Yeah.
Oh my, that's racing away. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it. Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edge, unplayable. And taken by the wicketkeeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Heaved away off the back foot. Sweetly timed.
Boland shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Ooh, threw the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Well, it's beaten them entirely. The only other thing it could have done was knock over the stumps.
The Spartans found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Thick edge. And great catch. Brilliant work.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Ahmed won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Great shot. At least one on offer. 3 balls is all it took, and the top order has been skittled out. What a hat-trick.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Big delivery coming up. As a batter, you can't think about what's already happened. You just have to settle. This could be a double hat-trick. Middle that one. Great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right out of the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder. Could be close.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Yep.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it. A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Solid defence, very compact.
That shot sees them getting their innings started. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yeah, yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes. Oh.
Hales shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
For 5.
End of the over, 7 off it. The Stingers are 47 for 5. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Hales shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Bolan did very nicely out there on the boundary. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep. Chance to run 2. This could be trouble.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. That's the over. The Stingers are 58 for 5.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Well bowled. Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Beaten on the drive.
Borlands with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible. 8 runs added in that over. The Stingers are 66 for 5. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the fig tree end.
Yep.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just threw the shots too early.
Nice one.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.